Callum Ramsey, 29th of September 1998, Sunday. Very dark location, sunny, lighted with street lights that are not really very bright, quite yellowy, really open. There's not much around us at this time of night. It's very cold, very quiet. Makes me feel unsettled in a way. Like the trees just making noises as the way they are makes me feel a bit on edge. It's like a mucky grey, browny sort of colour, like the colour of leaves on the floor. And so I'm from Scarborough. It's very light, this place. It's very in the open. The only thing that's different is there's a seaside there. Here though is not usually what I'm used to this time of night. Like, I'm used to walking in the day. It's 50-50. I feel really relaxed by some of the sounds, but the sounds that the trees are making makes me feel a bit on edge. Leeds is a city, Scarborough's only a small town. There's not any sea in Leeds, which is something I really miss when I'm here. It's what I'm used to. I feel sort of lost without it, because like the sea for me is somewhere I'll always go. I'm almost thinking more in a closed box, because I'm not used to my surroundings here. Layers for me, and layers of how people come across, is a massive thing in my work. This to me is something that can be seen as, you know, something sharp and something really rough, and it makes you feel pain. My mum's a psychiatric nurse, so she basically deals with people that are sort of being used to or brought up with being almost trapped within their own heads. So they've created these problems and you know, almost not understood their own layers within themselves. So often the people that my mum deals with create new personalities of themselves, which help to cope with how they feel in a situation, or deal with how they can manage their own thoughts. My own feelings throughout lockdown have affected my work as well, in terms of understanding how it feels to be trapped is a massive theme in my work in general. Going through lockdown, it's affected my work because now I sort of understand that loneliness, and you know, it can really affect mental health. Like the situation of lockdown, I think for all of us, has just affected our mental health. The biggest problem with lockdown is obviously it's about protecting others, but I think it's equally as important for people to be still interacting with each other. I think that's a massive thing that people need to do personally, and yeah, I think it's really affecting, you know, a lot of people in a lot of different ways.